Hello everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to a new Tag Force 2 episode. Last time out, we had a bit of a familiar pattern where we lost the first duel, then won the second two. We dueled one more tag team in the Slifer Dawn. That was Enzo and Jules. We ended up getting stalled to heck with Messenger of Peace and all the revealing light. And our opponents also had a Fire Princess combo set up where we were taking damage every turn, and in the end that's what made us lose. That was with our Cyber Dark deck. Then we came over to the Obelisk Girls Dorm and had some more luck. We took on Fatty and Tyranno Hasselberry, and our Counter Fairy deck, with the help of Arcana Force, the Light Ruler, was able to triumph over them. So that was fun. It was cool to use the Light Ruler, and we got to see its animations as well, which was pretty epic. Other than that, we also dueled Jaime and Ray, using our spell counter deck. We got to attack Ray with one of his favorite cards, the Machine King, and we beat them pretty easily. We got Dark Magician of Chaos out at the end, which was also pretty fun. So yeah, 2 wins and a loss, not too bad. We've got 3 teams left in the girls' dorm, but we're going to duel today. First of which being Adrian, Gecko, and Mindy. I'm not exactly sure who's teamed up, but there's Hose, there's Terrence, there's Dean, and there's Woody. That's 6 people, so we're going to be dueling that combination of people today, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, we'll start with our Hamon and Uriah deck today. Continuous spells, continuous traps, and hopefully some Sacred Beasts and some more animations. Yeah. Subscriber of mine recently told me that I hate Mindy, which isn't true. I don't hate Mindy. She does do some stall, but her deck isn't the worst stall deck. There are a lot worse out there. And also Dark Snake Syndrome can also end in a draw, which is better than losing. So yeah, he insists I hate her. If you're watching, buddy, then I respectfully disagree. Seems smiling. I'm gonna try and smile for this entire duel just to prove you wrong. We got Fallen Paradise. We're nowhere near summoning a Sacred Beasts. There's some interesting cards in my hand. Monster 2 face down Gecko. I'm glad Chaz has some offensive monsters, because that's something my deck definitely lacks. Take a good Freed the Brave Wanderer. What Chaz is lacking is a lot of spell and trap support, but he's going in. He's going straight for United We Stand, and it's denied. Well, Freed should still be able to beat whatever Cloudian that is. Poison Cloud. Good thing it wasn't face up, or Freed would have also been destroyed. Monster face down. Another trap card, but no Dark Snake Syndrome just yet. Ooh, we got the Lord of Searing Flames. Don't have any continuous traps though. But I've got Reasoning, and there is a... Oh, should I do this first? We should do this first, shouldn't we? Let's do Convulsion of Nature, which makes both players flip their decks upside down. So we would have got Different Dimension Capsule with our next draw, and they would have got Rescue Cat, or they will get Rescue Cat. Mindy will get Rescue Cat. And I'm going to play Reasoning now. And the reason this card's in the deck is not to summon a monster, but it's to get spells and traps in the graveyard. Well, mainly traps, because that's what Uriah feeds off of. let's see how lucky we are with that. Capsule, there's one, Skull's Oma. Order Revealing Light, Solemn Wishes, Fairy Box, and we get Marshmallow, which isn't the worst thing in the world to defend us. But yeah, we managed to get 4 continuous traps in the graveyard already. So if we do ever get Uriah out, he's going to be pretty strong. And the next draw we've got is also a continuous trap. I've got an Owl of Luck, which is sort of bad luck because we already drew Fallen Paradise, but oh well. Okay, go to the top of my deck. Yeah. We'll still play it anyway. 3 attacks. Giant Rat. And there's, surprise, surprise, another giant rat. Even though it's probably going to get destroyed. Actually, no, we won't even play Owl of Luck. It's just going to get destroyed. It's going to force me to put a field spell on top of my deck, which I already have. I didn't see what, I should have seen what Adrian was going to draw. He's got Light of Intervention next. He's got Call of the Haunted now to bring back another giant rat. Now, if he summons Cloudy and I have a Typhoon for a double tribute, I'm certainly not going to be mad at that, because I've got Ring of Destruction waiting in the wings, and he is doing exactly that. We'll get the quick reanimation first. We'll wait for the attack. Hello, he looks funny. He's like, whoa, I'm here. Perfect Storm. Well, we know you. Well, we used Call of the Haunted, so that's probably done. You're probably done with that. Alright, this chain. My body is a shield. That's not good. Alright, Marshmallow will get switched into attack. Ouch. If that happens a couple more times, we'll lose. Yeah, I have a Typhoon's ability to change battle positions. It's not good for us. I'm going to be drawing Begone Knave next turn, and to be fair, Chaz did just get a really good draw with Magic Cylinder. That should hopefully protect us for a little bit. But next turn I'll get Begone Knave, and then his I have a Typhoon will get sent to his hand. There's Wombat. Ooh, no effect damage. Does Magic Cylinder still negate the attack? Reed is gone. That would have been a good way of getting rid of I have a Typhoon potentially. Stool's not going great. Okay, Magic Cylinder, they won't take damage, but the attack being negated should be good enough for now. Okay, face down and end. So their next draw is also Des Wombat. Knave, Ceasefire. 2000 damage. Ow. We've got Begone Knave. We'll switch Marshmallow into defense. We'll have Shining Angel attack Des Wombat since he's going to go for Marshmallow anyway. Spirit Barrier. Okay, they don't take any battle damage. Which also means Begone Knave won't return stuff to our hand. Annoyingly, we're drawing Fallen Paradise next turn, so I think I actually will play Out of Luck face down. Since we are going to draw that. If we can add it to our... Doesn't matter. We just have the monster on the field, you know? But this isn't good. We are going to take a lot of damage. And, yeah, Mindy will probably burn us to death when it's her turn. And Chaz will also attack with all of our monsters and leave us with nothing on the field. Very painful, but at least I have a Typhoon's gone. Damn, he still has a monster. His next draw is Premature Burial as well, so even if we... Well, to be fair, Typhoon's in his hand now. Not in his graveyard. Light of Intervention. Okay. So Morphing Jar just became useless. Said Metal Tank in attack. I mean, you've left them in attack mode and they're not the strongest monsters. Now they got, well, they got Des Wombat. We knew they had Des Wombat. And the next draw is Call of a Haunted. And Shining Angel could at least get another monster, I guess. We need to think of a plan to win the duel. Okay, so Metal Tank. Great, except for the fact... Yep, we're very low. Robbing Goblin, we've got another continuous trap. That's 2. We still need 1 more. Well, yeah. I think we, as much as it pains me to say, is we need to attack, or Eye of a Typhoon is going to end us. So let's do that. Ghost Fog. That one gives fog counters equal to the level that just destroyed. Okay, that's fine. Zed Metal Tank attacks directly. Begone Knave will return that to our hand, but we can just summon it back. It's a bit of a risk, but we've already risked 1 Zed Metal Tank, so might as well risk another one. And let's just hope Adrian's just run out of Goose. Oh yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I did know he had Premature Burial. He could bring back... Surely it's only Des Wombat. Okay. Wait, what's his next draw? Summon Cloud. Okay, we can live with that. We can take 100 damage from Des Wombat. And then it goes back to his hand. Damn it. Oh, right, yeah, he's just going to summon it back, of course. I was like, he's going to be wide open and take some more damage, but no, he's not. Swords wouldn't be the worst play while I wait for my continuous traps to build up. Heavy mech support platform. Oh. Alright, he's summoning it in defense. Okay. I was like, why are you summoning Ojama Green in attack? Heavy mech support platform would have actually been pretty good. Would have been able to destroy the Des Wombat, but Chaz doesn't realise the cards I'm giving him sometimes. She's got Beast Soul Swap. Another Premature Burial. She's lowering her life points to the point where if I do get a Uriah, she's in trouble. Giant Rat. Okay. Another monster? Another Des Wombat. Fair. Okay, Swords has ticked one turn. We'll get Robbing Goblin. Next one is Field Barrier. Yeah, that's not going to do it immediately, but Robbing Goblin will help. We don't want an Out of Luck. Don't need a Field Spell. Chaz could use a Field Spell though. Maybe he should think about doing that. Zed Metal Tank attacks Giant Rat. Just remember they don't take any damage. Another rat. Okay, Robbing Goblin face down. Summon Cloud, yeah, we knew that was coming. But now your spell and trap zones are filled. What's your next draw? Diamond Dust Cyclone. Select a monster with 4 or more fog counters and draw a card for every 4. Okay, that's fine. We've got nothing with fog counters on it. Oh yeah, he has Eye of the Typhoon. Right. Forgot about that. He can't attack, but as soon as he can, we're done. So we need to get Eye of the Typhoon off the field. Chaz, we need something from you. Actually, we know what Chaz is drawing. I don't remember what it was, but I don't think it was anything that could destroy Eye of a Typhoon. Premature Burial. Suppose you could bring something back. Could help. Twister. Oh, he could have destroyed Swords. He may well destroy Swords. No, he did not like Robbing Goblin. Well, Perfect Machine King's his next draw. But we need to survive one turn before Chaz can summon it. Catnip Kitty. Can't be attacked if there's another beast monster. You can make a defense 0 until the end of the turn. I mean, I know I'm not going to win because there's nothing I can do. Field Barrier is not going to do anything. I mean, we might as well do stuff while we can. I mean, the only thing we can do is attack Catnip Kitty. We can get Des Wombat off the field by attacking Zed Metal Tank. Yeah, the thing is we can't do anything about Eye of Typhoon, so we'll go down with a little bit of a fight. Oh wait, we can't even do that. Scratch that. Yeah, we lose. But I'm not mad at Mindy. Not mad at all. We lost to Adrian and Eye of the Typhoon, really. That My Body is a Shield was a damaging blow indeed. Oh yeah, going for the Ojama was a sensible choice. Funny thing is, next turn, if I had somehow not killed us, that Catnip Kitty was in attack mode, and Perfect Machine King could have killed it, but then I guess he could have probably just switched it back to defense, right? Rough duel for sure. Don't seem to do well at the start of episodes, but we sort of grow into them. Alright, Mindy's sort of catching up with us, but we've still a few wins ahead. Let's go skill drain deck. And we'll duel Hose and whoever his partner is out of these three. It's annoying that he played into my hands by summoning Eye of a Typhoon and I still lost. Like, I thought I had it all planned out. Clearly not. It's Hose and Terrence, okay. Hose, the teacher's decks I always have trouble remembering, but I know Terrence has the normal monster deck. Hold Ambition. Not sure. It's not the greatest hand for Chaz. Brain Control might be a redeeming card if we can somehow fix a situation where he can tribute into Perfect Machine King. Or he's also said it for me, so I might be able to make use of it too. Gold Sarcophagus, okay. Dark Magician of Chaos, good card. Let's hope we don't give him a chance to use it. Monster and a card face down. Ooh, we got two skill drains and some cards that would benefit from it. This is actually a pretty good hand for me. Yeah, let's go with Zombira of the Dark. Since Zombira has to attack the monster and it can't attack directly. Spirit Reaper. Darn. But skill drain will take care of that. Or final attack orders. Either way. Skill drain, I'm sure, will be just fine with Terrence. Ooh, okay, Gene Wolf to Wolf. Interesting. And Emblem of the Awakening, so you're ritual summoning. Kukulane the Awakened. And you're tributing your wolf to summon it in defense. So you've taken your powerful monster, summoned your ritual monster, and not summoned it in attack mode so you can benefit from its effect. The Underdog, okay, draw normal monsters. And a face down card. Alright, well, final attack orders and skill drain. Chaz, you use the cards you want to use. Okay, use skill drain. And they're using Twister. Good thing I have another skill drain in my hand. The real one I wanted to keep alive was final attack orders. Luminous Spark. More damage. We like it. Oh, what? You're using brain control? I mean, I suppose it sort of makes sense. If you're going to take Spirit Reaper, gets destroyed. Okay. Alright, you could have used final attack orders there, Chaz. Dealt some more damage. And now he's going for Perfect Machine King. Not mad at it. Okay, Hose, what have you got for us? Well, we know he's got Dark Magician of Chaos, but that's probably not going to be too useful for him right now. Swords of Revealing Light to buy time to summon it, however, can be very useful. Mask of Darkness can bring back the skill drain we lost, but that's not really that important. We'll set Flash Assailant. We'll set Skill Drain. And see what we do. Here comes the Harvey Underdog spam. Okay, Bedlocks. Keynote Warwolf. Another one. He's got all three of his Warwolves either used or in his hand. Still going. Force Raider. Still going. Skulldog Marin. And that's it. Okay, we have Mirror Force, but... let me use Skill Drain, which will negate Flash Assailant's effect and make sure he still has 2000 defense. Okay, well we know Dark Magician of Chaos is coming. Its effect will be negated. Okay, he's played final attack orders. The bad news is the monsters that Chaz plays face down are also going to get switched to attack mode when they are attacked. But he'll probably just play Mirror Force. Well, yeah, I mean, Dark Magician of Chaos. But you don't get your spell card back. You didn't bother using Crystal Seer's effect for some reason. And we should be able to Mirror Force the heck out of that. Right, my turn. Got another final attack orders. And also Mask of Darkness, which won't have its effect because of Skill Drain. I think I'm still going to just put it on the field anyway. And there it is. Swords of Revealing Light's expired and their field is empty. Well, then we know they're going to summon a normal monster. And add even more of them to your hand, okay. Warwolf, Warwolf. Makes sense. But he's just going to defend with it. Or could be Justy Break, but it's not in attack mode, so I think we're good. We could also just be setting that not to discard. Okay, you didn't need to play the second one. I was just sort of there just in case. And okay, he's played Royal Decree to negate all traps, which might actually work in our favour considering the way the field's set up at the moment. Which also means skill drain's negated and Flash Assailant is now not very useful during Chaz's turn anyway. You're even attacking with Ojama Black. Sure. Damn it, Skulldog Marin. Makes sense why you play that. He is going to still attack with Flash Assailant. I would just hold that in defense and see if it survives until my turn, when it can be at full strength. Maybe it's okay if a monster gets destroyed, because then I can just summon whatever I draw next. Monster defense. Okay. Alright, Majestic Mech Orca, that's really good actually. Because now I can get rid of Ojama Black. And Flash Assailant will go back to its regular 2000 attack. And yeah, should be doing great. We'll have Perfect Machine King make sure this is dead. Treeborn Frog, no problem. White Dragon Head attacks. Flash Assailant attacks. And Majestic Mech Orca should end the duel. And does. A little bit of maneuvering, but got there. Skill Drain deck did its thing. Skill Drain itself did help before it got negated. I mean, final attack orders are supposed to be for like the giant orcs, for goblins, and the Lele's that get switched to defense mode. But we didn't actually draw any of those. But it also helps forcing your opponent's monsters into attack mode. Even though it didn't quite work out that way this time, we still won the duel. It's alright. I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's filled Chaz's 7th heart. So it looks like at the start of Saturday, we will be doing Chaz's 7th heart event, which is exciting. Might even be next episode. But for now, we're going to go with our battle position changing deck, which will also have final attack orders. Alright, we got Dean and we got Woody. Counter Fairies and Darkness. Get Chaz. Okay. Spells and traps are good. Could do with at least one monster. That'll work. We'll take an 1800 W-Wing. Bad news is Dean's deck is going to be counter fairy, so it's also going to be full of light monsters. So he will also probably benefit from this. Well, he doesn't care. He's just going to destroy Luminous Spark and go for his Sanctuary in the Sky. But non-attack. Guess it makes sense to destroy it then. 3 face downs, so you know that's Morphing Jar. They never do that unless it's Morphing Jar. But I'm going to pretend I don't know that. And yeah, I'm just going to pretend that I didn't know that was Morphing Jar because I only know that because it's VAI. But do I... Yeah, I probably wouldn't attack with W-Wing Catapult if I didn't know what that monster was, so I'm just not going to attack. We'll switch it into defense. I'm going to play Capsule. And I am going to get... What's a good card to get? I mean, Labyrinth of Nightmare is the centerpiece of the deck, so let's try and get that. Even though we don't have much that goes with it at the moment. I'll put Threatening Roar down as well. Face down. Brain Control, you're actually going to take my W-Wing. You can imagine this for a tribute summon. And it is. And a Fusilia Dragon without the halving attack thing. Torrential Tribute will save for more, like a group of monsters. We'll use Karma Cut on this one. Also, it means it doesn't go to the graveyard, which is also beneficial. We're going to get Labyrinth of Nightmare, so Zero Gravity isn't as effective. So I'll get rid of that. Ooh, 7 Tools of a Bandit. Should have known there'd be a counter trap. Okay, well I guess we can save Torrential Tribute for their next monster and destroy them anyway. It's too late for Threatening Roar. Chaz also has Brain Control, he has a giant Trunade. How will he play this? Next hit cannon. Probably just going to get Torrential Tributed, but what can you do? We don't know if he's going to summon, he's barely got a hand, so he might not be able to summon. Okay, he saved it with Threatening Roar. Okay, we've got our Labyrinth for now. So I think we can use... Oh, do we go Hammer Shot or do we go Creature Swap? I think Creature Swap's the smart play here, no? Give us the 2800 monster. And let's see if we can attack. We can. And now we have a 2800 monster on our field. Now, do I play Stumbling? That might hamper us. But if we have Labyrinth as well, could actually work out. I'm going to do it. I'm going to play Stumbling. And we'll play Curse of Anubis and Labyrinth as well. I wish we had more Change-O monsters, but it's okay. Lightning Vortex. Well, that's one way to destroy our monster. Was that Vanity's Fiend? Okay, well he can't come back. It had Call of the Haunted. I see. Okay, well, that's smart. I still have Hammer Shot. Ooh, Torrential Tribute. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Still got another trap card. I hope it's not another Call of the Haunted. But that is the last card Woody has. I still have Hammer Shot. Okay, he's played Labyrinth of Nightmare. Gold Sarcophagus. I mean, Future Fusion's not really the card you need in this scenario, but he's gonna get it. And Premature Burial. Of course. So Fusilier Dragon comes back for another round. But we're going to be able to kill it at least with Hammer Shot. Maybe it'll be done with rivals. He can't attack because Stumbling's going to switch it to defense. And Labyrinth will switch it back to attack and we'll be able to destroy it with Hammer Shot. Not getting the cards we need. Not getting any clowns. Not getting any goblins or orcs or anything like that. Okay, we just have to keep waiting for better cards. Woody's got playing by the draw. And he's got nothing. Okay, Chaz. What you got for us, boy? X-Head Cannon. Very nice. Future Fusion. I mean, to be fair, just for getting the Ojamas out of your deck. Or baiting a Twister. Either way. Not mad at it. Okay, it's not going to be able to attack, but it will switch to defense, then attack next turn. Or Regaki Break. Sure. Rush Recklessly gone, and so is X-Head Cannon. Everyone's just sort of playing off their draws at the moment, because no one's got much in their hand. Another trap. Or two traps, presumably of a counter variety. And zero gravity. If we need it. Not getting any of our monsters, man. Neither are they. Oh, Zed Metal Tank. At least Chaz is drawing his monsters. He'll have to wait. There we go. Okay, a pass turn, which might mean we get to attack here. Giant Rat. With United we stand. That is a win. No, it's not, because we can't attack with Giant Rat because it's going to get switched to defense. Ooh, actually, we've got zero gravity here, so we can actually switch it to attack and attack. Okay, let's try United We Stand on Zed Metal Tank first. They had MST. Okay. That's not going to change anything. Alright, well we can wait to summon Giant Rat. We don't need to do it just yet. In fact, we can just summon it in defense, right? We don't need to. Let's just attack. Negate attack. So yeah, we wouldn't have been able to win anyway. But they're running out of resources. I should have well, didn't make it. It's going to get switched into attack anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Whether we summoned it in attack or defense, it was going to get switched to attack. Okay, Woody's getting a Destiny draw. She is not played. I mean, if we can draw a monster, Giant Trunade, yeah, Giant Trunade. Giant Trunade, Chaz. Let's take their spells and traps. Oh, and Stumbling's actually going to stop that. You should have played Giant Trunade first, dude. Yeah, now V-Type gets stuck there. But we're still poised to win. We still got a bunch of really useful cards. And they don't have many life points. And all of their spells and traps are stuck in Woody's hand. Which we should win by that point. Destiny draw's already been used. So yeah, I think we're good. They summon a strong monster, get switched to defense. And we can manipulate battle positions in a bunch of other ways as well. Yep, cool. Labyrinth and Nightmare. Sanctuary. Oh, he has another Sanctuary in the Sky. That was one of the cards taking up space in his hand. And he does have a monster. So this may not be over yet. Ooh, actually, it's over because we just drew the clown himself. Green Clown. This is what you were in. Well, this is what you're in the deck for. Green Clown switch to defense, so your monster is dead. And it was Marshmallow, so take that. And we'll have Giant Rat end this duel. If Giant Rat ever got destroyed, we would have gone straight for the Dream Clown and the same thing would have happened. But yeah, the battle position change your deck worked a treat. You love to see it. Huzzah! Almost 1000 DP. Yeah, that 7th art is done. But that is going to be it for this episode of Tag Force. In a familiar fashion, we lost the first duel and won the second and third duels. I promise I'm not fixing them. But yeah, we lost to Adrian, Gecko, and Mindy because Claudia and I have a Typhoon was a heck of a card that we couldn't beat. Yeah, just tough to beat. Our Harmon and Uriah deck just couldn't stand up to it. We couldn't get enough of either the continuous spells or traps. We had everything else. We had Uriah with a lot of traps in the graveyard. We had Fallen Paradise, we just couldn't get Uriah on the field to deal a massive amount of damage. But yeah, unfortunate there. But we won our subsequent duels. We took on Terrence and Hose with our skill drain deck, and we were able to win successfully. And then we beat Dean and Woody with our battle position changing deck, finally getting the clown monsters we needed in order to get the win. And yeah, duels overall. Next episode we will do 3 more tag duels, and depending on how many people we find, very possibly we will be doing Chaz's 7th Heart event when on Saturday, but it depends on how many people we find in our next location. For now, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, and goodbye.